Hamilton's Diary. This time I'm sure I saw it. I saw, well, I don't know who it was, but there was someone, some hooded creature, dragging some bloody thing along the corridor. I'm not sure whether its prey was another dog or one of the guards. Not sure which I'd prefer. Those bastards have been mocking me for months now, saying that I lost it and that Dr. Hypatia should lock me up. Captain Ramirez said it's all in my head and that I'd better stop spreading rumors. Dr. Hypatia didn't say much when I first mentioned the half-devoured dog found in recuperation. Is she protecting someone? Dr. Vasco looks most suspicious to me. He hasn't even left recuperation for weeks now, and last time I saw him, he was drawing some rotten blood from the body of the guard who got stung to death by blood flies. I'm no doctor, but I know that this is not part of the Addermeyer solution recipe that Hypatia invented. Anyway, if nobody will listen to me, I'll have to track the monster down myself. I'll set up some traps and keep watch every night until I find out what is going on here. He found Hypatia. Clickety-clack. Vera More's belongings. Second day, month of seeds, 1810. Gus. Seems like our VIP guest, Mrs. Vera More, has finally flown round the bend. She's been sent to the critical observation area, getting cold showers every 3 hours and the like. I heard one of the doctors say she might have contracted some nameless disease on an expedition to Pandyssia, another eccentric aristocrat, trying too hard to live a life beyond us ordinary folk. Anyway, some of her stuff was still in her room, so I'll store it all in Lost and Found down in the basement until she's sent back to her husband. He's in for a nice surprise, considering how she spends her time now talking to herself and carving obscenities into pieces of bone. Just remember to give everything back to her when she checks out. Imelda. 12th month of high cold, 1810. My physician says I should keep a journal, says it will do me good to reflect on my ways and deeds. Says that the mark on my hand is just a tattoo or blemish from birth. It's the thing. Right. And that the black-eyed boy is only in my head. Pshaw! Bunch of fools! I found where the administrator keeps the whiskey. Snuck a bottle back into my room. Easy as that. I think I could stuff a whale under my jacket and dance the gavotte and they'd never notice. Gavotte? What would my sweet physician say about that? Or my dreary old husband, oh my Vera, what have you done now? Mumble, mumble. Appearances and whatnot. The 16th month of Hearths, 1810. I must get home to my collection of carved bones, such pretty things, brought all the way from Pandyssia. How warm they feel in my hands. There's power there, something I could learn to harness. That's why I've been trying to be a proper lady again, with clean nails and a perfumed handkerchief. My physician says if I'm still behaved by the end of Hearths, that they might send me home. So I smile and curtsy and ask for tea in the afternoon, comb my hair, drink my medicines, and I stop trying to bite the attendants. That's a good idea. I feel like that's your quickest way out of here. Dr. Hypatia needed a place to sleep, so I cleared the stuff out of the spare cabin. I was able to sell most of it. Here's what's left of the money. It's not a lot, I know. Whale oil is expensive and under imperial rationing decree, but you know that. Megan Foster. Dr. Hypatia's notes. On a boat with friends, I believe, I slept. Thankfully, without the usual nightmares. Perhaps the sea air does me good. The captain, Megan Foster, brought some tea earlier. Such an interesting woman. She seemed to understand about my strange, disjointed memories and the feelings of dread that accompany them. As soon as I am able, I must return to Addermeyer. So much of the last few months seem a blur. What was I accomplishing? What of my research into serums for the black spittle? My work was so easily derailed. I can only conclude I was suffering from a complete, exhaustive breakdown. I will need time to recover. Did no one tell her? I thought I told her.